So apparently this hammer is going to pop up in a lot of this footage. I did this build back in October of 2023 and it's now June of 24 when I'm doing the narration. June of 2024, it's now towards the end of August. If you see this background, it's because it's end of August and I'm actually finishing this video, and then that other background was 2.5 months ago or whatever, but carry on. I didn't even get a picture of the finished product of this hammer, but holy shit, I did notice that my beard is a lot more glorious in this video than or in this narration than the last one, so makes me look sophisticated. Look at all the fucking gray. It's like I know what I'm talking about, but I don't. Oh, and you might notice that little different background this time around. I did a test last night and determined that I can do the narrations in here where it's nice and comfortable and not like in the shop where it's 98 to 100 degrees, literally. As I was editing the footage of the stirrups, I realized that there's a lot of measuring and measuring and measuring and measuring. I get measure twice, cut once. But like, no, seriously. Lots and lots of measuring. I wanted to make sure that whoever used this could have the adjustability of the height of their bed or how far they want people's legs to be spread. Hey, that's a rhyme. Nice. The first part of that is making spacing for the towers to slide left and right. Again, with the hammer. But after I'd made those slats, I made the uprights for the towers, and I used a little kind of half-lap type joint just to help reinforce and strengthen it. And then what I needed is for the tower uprights to also be adjustable up and down. So I routed out these grooves for them so they could freely slide up and down. Silicone flogger! Silicone flogger! Silicone flogger! Silicone flogger! Silicone flogger is made out of body-safe platinum-cured silicone. They can be found on our page at Penguinafterdark.com or our social media sites. With this build, there were a lot of engineering firsts for me, as in like this kind of pivot point. That way the saddles for where your legs are going to rest can actually tilt back and forth depending on the angle that you are in relation to the bed and the floor. And then also making the making the saddles, which is where your legs go. And I actually followed this diagram to determine what my cuts were. And so I had to basically make 4 of them, 2 for the legs, and then the extra 2 were going to be upholstered and then screwed on to the legs. See that shine? I've been trying to get like grease or something, or oil in, like, I don't know. I mean, got a little peach fuzz, so it shouldn't be that glaring. Look at that. What the hell? Oh, hold on. Cue Knight Rider. Yeah. So anyways, now is the point where I start working on the base a little bit more, and wanted to make it where it had 3 positions horizontally so it can spread out a little bit further come in. So I just made kind of 3 holes, that way it can be tightened down. And then I went ahead and reinforced the bottom of it since I had routed out the channels for the uprights to be able to slide in and out horizontally. And then went ahead and added some rubber feet to make it fancy. And yeah, picking apple out of my teeth with my tongue. God damn it, let me get a toothpick. So to make the uprights for the legs to be able to go up and down, I need to cut this slot so it could be a little bit more adjustable, and I had to make this homemade like a little temporary router table so I could cut this slot. And I gotta say, pretty pleased with how it came out. And you should be. Well, I fucking am. Well, fucking good. And then it's on to actually assembling the uprights. And just a lot of glue, and then of course you have to make sure everything's square or nothing's gonna line up right. And so here's how they look.
It takes 2 to lie, 1 to lie, and 1 to listen.
Penguin.
I, for one, welcome our new insect overlords.
After.
My cat's breath smells like cat food.
Dark.
Everything is coming up Millhouse.
Penguinafterdark.
Buy our shit.
So yeah, I didn't get footage of painting it because I just fucking did. So yeah. So now it's time for upholstering the saddles. And if you've made it this far, go ahead and drop in the comments, giddy up. And I know it's kind of a cliche YouTube bullshit thing, but help a penguin out. I had to actually do the upholstery as these 3 individual pads per saddle because my skills are not anywhere near where they need to be to do basically this U shape. But I think they came out looking pretty good. And now it's time for final assembly, so putting everything together, putting the legs into the uprights and mounting them to the base, and yeah, pretty straightforward stuff there. The customer who ordered this asked that I make a video about it, and I did, but I'm sorry it took about 10 months for me to get the video made, but here it is. This is the adjustable stirrups, adjustable portable stirrups, I guess. And yeah, thank you to that customer for ordering it. You're the true hero. And thank you to everyone else for watching. And until next time, peace.
Interesting how this is going to look or come out, because that'd be kind of cool if all I have to do is throw on a shirt and I can sit inside and do these fucking voiceovers and not have to be in the goddamn sweating garage. The garage isn't sweating, but I'm sweaty in the garage. That's what I'm That's what I'm trying to say, but all right, let me check this out. First part of that is going ahead.